Hello YouTube and welcome back to the nation of free to play. I'm Mr. Mondstadt and today is the first of the month, which means, as you can see, another Imaginarium Theater video, but this one is a special one because we now have lunar challenges unlocked. Yes, they just added a new stage to Imaginarium Theater where you need at least 28 characters at level 70 of the right elements. And in this video I will clear Visionary and hopefully Lunar Mode as an F2P, give you my tips and tricks on how to do the same and help you get as many Primo Gems as possible for the new Nordcry characters. Let's go! First up, let's have a look at what waits for us. So, the elements for this season are Hydro, Electro and Geo with the starting characters of Yelan, Aino, Varessa, Yansan, Ito and Goro. This is very good for me because I don't have any of them. Well, I do have Aino, but she's level 70 and hardly usable. So let's start with performance prep, my little Wolfie. And we do have in fact enough to try the new Lunar Mode. So for you who don't know this yet, usually I always clear Visionary mode that requires you to have 22 to 26 characters of the required elements. However, starting in October 2025, Hoyer introduced the new Lunar mode, which will give you more Primo Gems if you clear it and also some additional rewards if you get all the coins/stars. But you also need 28 characters that have to be level 70 at least to even enter that mode. Yes, you can invite one character from a friend, but you still need 28 to get to that stage. So the maximum number is 32 and, well, the elements Hydro, Electro and Geo are not very F2P friendly, let's just say, because there are not a lot of 4 stars in Geo or Hydro. Anyway, I managed to level up enough characters to level 70 to at least try my luck on this stage, so here we go. We're gonna use also their Aino because mine is just not really there. And then whatever we can get. Lauma, sure, Charlotte. I think we need everybody here and we want to have as many characters as possible anyway to get some extra buffs. So let's do that. Okay, and we can use one additional character from a friend. So I'm gonna go here and choose Inefa. First things first, this new Lunar Mode is the following. After you complete some acts, you get 2 extra challenges. One is I think after the first boss fight and one is after the second. And you have free choice of when you want to fight them from then onwards, but you have to fight these 2 challenges before you complete Act 10. If you manage to do so, you get 2 additional stars and rewards in the end. My recommendation is to fight them towards the end once you have all the good characters available and once you've maxed out your buffs, because that's probably the best chance you have against these extra challenges. Before that, let's look at the opponents. So first up we have the Veteran Arithmetic Enhancer Mech, so also known as the plunging opponent. This one doesn't have any specific resistances, so nothing too crazy. If you have some Numia attacks, this can be useful though. Also plunges and geo units might be useful against this. The second one is the Algorithm of Semi-Intransient Matrix of Overseer Network, also known as the Desert Boss. So yeah, you want some Electro ideally, and if you have Dendro available it can also help, but since there's only Lauma and Baiju as special guests you might not have that available, but Electro is very useful, so make sure you have some against this one. Then we have the Legatus Golem. This one has a Geo shield, so having a Geo character will help. They give you it for free if you don't have anybody else like me. So I'll try to manage without any Geo DPSs, but we'll see how it goes. And then in the last chamber, the last act, you have the Gold Flame Kukusaur Tyrant. I think we are familiar with this one. It will fly up in the air with a pyro shield and it's way faster to get down if you have a Hydro character that can attack it even from the ground. So the best options are Yelan and Furina. So since I do have Arena, I will try to have her ready against this one. Then the Lunar ones. So the first extra challenge will be a bunch of Eremites. And it says keep fighting until the countdown ends, and every time you defeat one opponent, some time will be taken off your clock. Also, your active character will take electro damage over time while on field, so I guess a healer is useful, we'll have to see. And the second extra challenge is the Jade Bloom Terror Shroom, so the Dendro Chicken. Again, electro units have an advantage to get it down. I think this is pretty straightforward, you just have to defeat it in time. With all that said, let's actually get going with this performance. I want to take the worst characters early on, ideally, so I have good ones later on.
Catch me! Terra smash! Everyone on me!
Control breathing. Let's move.
Who wants some of this? Let's roll!
Alright, that did work. Act 1, got. Let's continue. Okay, now we got it. Act 2 is done as well. Alright, first boss, here we go. Okay, I was close, but finally, first boss is done. Check. Gimme Noel.
Stay close and you will live.
Let's just waste our worst characters, because we actually just have to make sure they don't come close to Noel.
Press the advantage! Charge!
As a dutiful maid would, I must leave.
Alright, Act 4 is done.
Commencing task. Shine down. We shall bring control breathing. Let's move. Lightning shout.
Alright, Taser against these enemies is very efficient. It's nice.
What's the occasion?
All right, after you. Things are about to get dicey. shines eternal. There is no escape. Ha!
Go! You're free now!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Shine down. Bring it. Now you shall perish. Ha! Illusion shattered. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Tell me what you see. Free!
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Go! You're free now!
Here comes the catch. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, was close, but we got it with this elite team. But we also had to use a lot of characters for this.
Whoa, what a lineup. We'll be unstoppable.
Ignorant and cold.
Look, a rainbow! I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Carving wave!
Did we get it? Yes, that was close. Okay, Mualani no way, but it worked.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly.
Letting brave names echo! Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
Who wants some of this? Bam!
Witness the power. Preparing for dust up.
Let's roll! Oh, coming through! Bam!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Know my sword!
Let's roll!
Let me lead you a burst. Annihilation mode.
Bam! Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
Finally, man.
To the tape. Decided by destiny. Carving wave. I must protect my clients. Check this out.
Okay,
What's the
done.
sound
Okay,
for?
nice.
Your journey ends here.
Time to shine.
Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is
Go!
ready.
You're free now! Be free!
Shadow Raven.
You are not welcome. Let the mighty be humble. Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice.
Bloom as the flowers in Guravan! Your coming was
My name echo
foretold!
in song. Yup.
Time to say hello!
By royal decree.
Bloom as...
Be sanctified. Your journey ends, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Your coming was foretold!
You are not welcome.
coming.
You are not welcome. Your journey ends
Let my name
with
echo
your
in
sand.
song.
Time to say hello.
Odds revealed.
Settle down.
Alright, that is actually close. And also some of my best characters. So we did it, but it's very close. So I recommend fighting this extra act once you have maxed out all the relevant buffs and not earlier than that.
Even when darkness falls, the faithful shall not. What's the news? Yay! Playtime!
My royal decree. For the everlasting forest. Ring cutter.
Insulation chamber.
Annihilation mode.
Rain outlines your fate.
As you wish, sweet.
Let me weave you a book. Odds try the frost moon gold.
Preparing for dust storms.
Rain outlines your fate.
Defensive mode is
Ring cutter.
Paris, protect us. With one heart, we pray. Ultimatum protocol.
My royal decree.
Lush as the moon. Cleanup sequence.
No, my sword.
For the everlasting forest.
Did we do it? Did we do it? We got it! Yay! This took forever, man! Okay. Last act.
Poor last one.
Let my name echo in song. Breaking news. Smile.
For the everlasting forest.
Receive. Shower me with.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
Let the world collide.
Lush as the moon.
Hold that pose. Hard hitting it.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
By the frost moon of old.
Yoo-hoo. Say cheese.
Yes! Finally! This ass new mode theater. We did it. Let's view the credits. So, this new Lunar Mode is definitely harder than Abyss. I can tell you that much. It took me like 5 hours in total to get all the stars for all 12 acts. And yeah, I had to reset a bunch of times. I had to start from scratch. It is very depending on your luck when you have which character available. And the extra floors are definitely not that easy. So this video is less of a guide in the end, it's more like a gameplay one, but it's definitely doable for F2Ps other than like Dire and Stygian, so that's that much. The elements are very, very scuffed because they don't really react in a good way. So hopefully the next theaters will have better elements than Geo. And yeah, that is basically it. As for tips, it's the same as like for any visionary mode, so use as many characters as you can, even if it's like Geo Traveler, because of the buffs. Try to use the bad ones early on and have the good ones later, and also don't try to clear the extra floors too early, because your buffs will be maxed out later on. You probably have the better characters available later on. So if you feel like, okay, now is a good time to tackle the extra floors, then do that. But other than that, just focus on the normal acts, and that's it. Alright, 12 stars. Let's get our reward, because we do get a card. You can either have Temperance or the Emperor. I just go on visuals and I like the Emperor better, so let's get this. And also an achievement, Magnum Opus. Nice. Okay, it is kind of satisfying to clear, but let's get the full-on rewards for that. Claim all. Yes, this is 100 extra primos, so overall we got 1,000 today. Get a second Sanctifying Elixir, which is huge. And since this is the very first time we cleared the new mode, we also get our first time clear rewards, which is 300 primos and some heroes bits, and this is also very good. A belay box. Alright, that's it. That's the video. So I hope this video helped you in either clearing Visionary mode or getting closer to clearing Lunar mode. If you have any questions regarding team building, etc., rotations, please leave them in the comments down below. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and even consider subscribing to my channel, as it really helps me out a lot. And to be fair, this took a lot of time and resetting and energy, so I would really appreciate your support. I will leave my builds at the end of this, so basically now the yapping stops here. And if you're not interested in seeing my builds to compare them to your investment, then you can basically leave here. If you're interested, stick around. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!